And ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about it. We haven't even gotten started yet, and the phone's just ringing. Oh, caller hung up. Goodbye. Call us up, ladies and gentlemen. The number 754-273-8185. See how we doing tonight. Let's see if we tapped in. Bear with me as I get my bearings here, y'all. Love, peace, and harmony. Call us up, ladies and gentlemen. The number 754-273-8185. Call it now. You're live. Talk about it. What's good? Who's this? Caller. State your name. Elmo. Elmo, what's good, Elmo? Talk up a little bit louder, Elmo. How you doing, bro?
Doing good.
What's going on out there in Orlando?
Everything's picking back up, everything is, everything's posted, but, firstly, I want to, ask you a quick question, man.
Talk about it.
How are you doing, your sales tax in the state of Florida? I know you're out there in Hollywood.
I think it's 0.07.
Monthly or what?
I think it's 0.07, right?
Yeah.
And then you do it like,
You are 15.
and then you do it like every 3 or 4 months.
Right.
Yeah, don't let that add up, bro, and get behind a couple years. Do it quarterly.
No, I pay every month.
Oh, you pay every month?
I know a lot of people don't even pay retail tax in our business.
Wow. Let me ask you something. How's Corona treating you, bro? It's you know where I'm at. It's the epicenter right now. It flared back up.
Right.
How is it up there in Orlando?
I'm going in there with the mask on, booties on, gloves on, and keeping my distance. That's pretty much it,
You notice though it's been busy though, right?
Oh yeah.
Brother, I've been getting burnt out these last couple weeks, bro. I've been running like 8-9 calls daily for the last month.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man, I'm burning myself out. What about you? How many calls you doing daily?
Nowadays about 7 to 8 right now.
And you do everything, right?
Yeah. So far doing everything, but I don't mind. I got a little system. And we just keep rolling.
You a single man operation or you work for somebody?
No, I own Appliance Flipping in Orlando.
Okay. You got other guys or is it just you?
I had other guys at first starting out, but I just can't handle the headaches. I'd rather do everything myself right now.
How long you been doing this?
5 years.
Oh.
It's been 5 years, 75 years.
Damn, you a vet then, bro.
I started back in 2010 fixing television, but fixing television is a thing of the past because they're now disposable. So I had to get on the appliance world, to expand the craft of this.
Well, brother, I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you your opinion.
Yeah.
So next year I turn the big 40. Can you believe it?
Okay.
And this coronavirus, peak season, like you said, like you hit like keeping up with text, like reception, just all of that, right? I was thinking, man, like I'm going to continue to do that, but I would like to also push myself more into the sales role and have like text run this and me kind of phase out and get into flipping appliances, getting like a little storefront and flipping like used appliances. What's your take on that? I'm still gonna do appliance repair, but I wanna store, bro, cause I'm burning myself out, man. I wanna have somebody else run my calls for me, man. I can't keep up.
Yeah, I hear that. I also thought about that too as well, getting into the used appliance world and kind of like renting out storefront pretty much. But when you get into used appliances, there's also used issues that come along with the appliances, and I just thought about the crazy headaches that might come along with it. But you know, it's all about the drive that you got. Because you get that fire that's gonna make you get through it. I know a lot of people, some people that's very successful in that.
Well, I was doing the math, right? And allegedly, because I'm a simple man. But allegedly, let's just say that an appliance repair 2,000 a week is a fair number, right? You can do a little bit more, but you can do a little bit less. But let's say 2,000 allegedly is what the average tech makes, right? That means that what if I was to sell these units for 200 a pop, right? Because I'm only getting them. I know a little place that they're selling them like used and beat up. Well, some of them even working, but you can get them for like $40. And so I was wondering like if I could turn around and sell them for like 250, right? And let's say I make 175 profit. In theory, 2,000 divided into 175. I would have to sell 11 units, brother. 11 units times 175 will give me, quote unquote, what I would mostly be doing the repairs. What you got, and that's 11. That's only doing 11.
Are you gonna have other people working with you at the storefront, like the warehouse guy?
The thing is I was thinking about bringing somebody in and having them stay at the store, me run calls, and in between my calls come back, check on him, tell him what he's doing wrong, tell him do this, do that, and have him getting his practice in the back. Having a young lady in the front on the showroom, and I'm in the field doing, the repairs. But as I train him up in the warehouse, I want to push him out into the street, and I want myself to get into the warehouse and have him and whoever else running the calls.
Right. That sounds like a great idea because you can also store your parts there. That can also be a part place too, and where you can store your appliances. So that actually works. It goes hand in hand.
They want like 16 to like 2,200 a month for like a storefront, but it's in low income areas. But that's kind of like the market range of who I will be selling to technically, because your more affluent people ain't gonna be buying cleaned up, wiped down direct drives.
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, tonight's episode, what I'm gonna get into is the logistics of it. I want to get into the numbers. This is a new endeavor. I don't have the blueprint, but I do want to give it a try. I do wanna, just switch it up a little bit. Maybe I need a break off. So I love appliance repair so much that you don't have to be a field tech. You can part pick, you can flip, you can do a lot of things as long as you know how to repair them. You know what I'm saying? Repairing them is the important thing. That's what this channel is about. But I do wanna try my hand in something related to the industry and give it a shot, man. I think 11 is a feasible number. If I could do 11 a week at 175, I'm pretty much, you know, on par with regular repairs.
Right. That sounds really enticing, to be honest with you. And I want to see, break those numbers down because, you know, that sounds good. That sounds good.
The thing is, I'm doing it independently. I'm not mixing my business with that. So I'm gonna do it as if I was a broke individual, and I want to see, like, you know, how much is needed, how much is upfront, so that like I could figure out that blueprint, so I could get up here and teach it one day. So I'm starting with zero. No, actually, I had my first check. I saved it. It was for 100. Let me cover this up. It was for $150. I sold the dryer. I paid 110 for 3 appliances, and I sold my first one already, and I have 150. So I'm up 30, and I still have 2 appliances with the one I picked up from her that she, you know, got rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot, bro. I'm gonna give it a shot. Again, it's a new segment that we got. It's called TMM. No, it's called Appliance Flips. You know, we got Shop Talk where we interview people. You know, we got Tech Talk where Brother Rick or I, we get into something technical. We got this, the call-in hour. But I want to start a new segment. So that one's gonna be called Appliance Flips, and that one's gonna be dedicated to like just flipping appliances. So we still gonna do the repairs. We still doing, you know, all we got on the channel, but we just added a new segment.
Okay, but let me just ask you this. What are you going to do about the warranty aspect of it? Like when you sell your appliances, how far along you'll guarantee the warranty on it?
90 days.
Okay.
Because think about it, bro. The clientele I'm selling to, I go service their houses, and they don't typically tend to take care of the units as, you know, some of the more fluid neighborhoods. You know, those units get beat up more, discarded, full of roaches, you know, stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, brother Elmo, man, listen, man, thanks for tapping in, man. I always appreciate having you on the show, man.
Yo, likewise.
One of these days that you in the down south area, hit me up, bro. We'll go have a drink and post it live on Shop Talk.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I actually talked to you. I think I'm gonna hit up your personal line to let you know that I'm going to Aventura. Are you giving me Aventura, Florida?
Not too far at all.
Okay. So I might be there the first week of August. So I might give you a holler there so we can link up and talk more about this. It's gonna be interesting seeing you on the show talking about it. We're gonna be tuning in for sure. Because I really thought about that. I talked about my wife about that, and that was very intriguing. But I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about it and what you guys are doing. Actually, it's gonna be a good journey. It's gonna be an interesting journey, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, ride with us, man. Again, man. TMM Appliance Flips, man. Tune in, man. And again, brother Elmo, thanks for tapping in, man. Go over to TMMacademics.com, man, and see what we got going on over there. We got a walkie-talkie app where it's guys like us, you and I. It's like text all that are part of the network, and all throughout the day, man. We on there talking, asking each other for help, just shooting the breeze. And you seem like a fit for that community, man. Go check us. Go log in at TMMacademics.com, man, and join the group.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
All right, brother. Thanks for calling in, brother Elmo. You family here, man.
All right. Take care. Be safe out there, man.
Likewise. Boomerang to you and your family. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll let them know you said that, brother Elmo.
All right, man.
Be safe, bro. There y'all have it, ladies and gentlemen. Call us up, ladies and gentlemen. The number is 754-273-8185. Let's see what we got going on here. We got Juan in the building. Juan A. What's up, brother B? We got Mike Check. Mike Check, what's up, man? Up and Running is gonna be in the neighborhood soon. Let's all get together and do something. All three of us. Call us up. The number is 754-273-8185. How's everybody doing this evening? Make sure that all my equipment is good. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show is going to be talking about our new segment called Appliance Flips. And it's going to have to do with us flipping appliances. I wrote out a whole syllabus here of what I wanted to talk about tonight, and for some reason my computer keeps crashing. But they wanted to talk about the logistics, talk about the numbers, and what is it going to take for this to work. Call us up. The number is 754-273-8185. As y'all know, man, it's Miami now. South Florida has become the epicenter of Corona. I pray safety for all my people in this area. I pray safety for all of y'all. Okay. There we go. I found my PDF. Okay. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to talk about is a new endeavor. So as y'all know, I'm going to be starting this new segment called TMM Appliance Flips. And what it is it's going to be a segment where I go from having $0, well, 110 was my starting budget, 110. I bought 3 appliances and I sold my first one for 150. So now we have $150 and 2 appliances. And the reason why I'm doing it like that and I'm not mixing my repair with that is because I want to learn the blueprint for somebody that doesn't have anything to build something up to a full outright storefront. So that's what this new segment is going to be about. Please join me on it. So tonight, the subject is going to be about, I have the vision, I have the dream, but what is it going to take to make this work? Well, as y'all know, if you go to tmmacademics.com, one of the courses, our weekly seminars that we hosting is how to run and start your own appliance repair business, part 1. And shout out to everybody that's enrolled. I'm going to use the same syllabus and structure that I built my appliance repair company with to start this appliance flipping business. So the same blueprint that I use for that, I'm going to use for this. So tonight, we're going to talk about if an individual did want to get into flipping appliances, what would be some things he or she should consider. Again, I'm using the syllabus for how to start your own appliance repair business. So I'm going to use the same blueprint, but rather than being in the field, I'm going to apply it for flipping. The first one is tools. So I'm going to be flipping appliances, right, on the side. Side project, side hustle, new thing I got going on. I'll probably dedicate 2-3 hours a week doing it, and build it up slowly. I'm not going to take away from my life, what I got going on. So, but that's still a new endeavor. That's still a new venture. I'm going to need certain tools. So let's talk about it. What kind of tools am I going to need? More than likely, I'm going to need something to pick up the used appliances, something to transport them, something to store them in. So the good thing is I have a van already, but if I didn't, I probably would need a pickup or some sort of a hauling, automobile, dolly for sure, a place to store this, these appliances, and then a place to test them. So, fortunately, I have all of that. But let's talk about the tools that one is going to need to fix these appliances. You're gonna need all the tools that a standard appliance repair technician uses. If you don't know what that is, please go to one of my very first videos, what tools are needed to start in the appliance repair business. I talk about every tool that one needs. So fortunately, I have all of those tools. But for hypothetical reasons, let's say I didn't have those tools. I would say building up an appliance repair tool bag to get you up and running to do repairs. I would say you probably could do everything in under $300, and that's a steamer, shop vac, hand tools. I wouldn't even buy new. When I first started doing appliance repair, not flipping, I'm talking about the repair side. I bought all my stuff brand new. When I was brand new rookie, I didn't know anything about anything. I bought all my stuff from the flea market. I was just like this. How I'm acting now, like poor. Now, I'm doing repairs. Thank God I'm okay. But I'm saying, like, when I first started, I was dirt poor. And for this industry, I'm gonna apply that same, like, frugalness. So if you don't have your tools and you wanna do this, you're gonna need about, I would say probably like $300. You're probably gonna need all your hand tools, your shop vac, your steamer. You're gonna need a voltmeter, but buy everything used as you first starting, and as you start making money and all that, upgrade your equipment. But don't get caught up not doing this because you feel like you don't have everything. Go out there, just put yourself out there and work with what you got. You'll find a way to get it done. So another thing is, okay, so now let's do this in our head. We transported the appliances. That's tools that we're gonna need. Van, hand truck, and a place to store them. We also said, once you get them into your facility, you gotta break them down and see what's wrong with them, if there's anything wrong with them. So you're gonna need tools. Another thing, okay, we fix them, but they have small cosmetic things. You're gonna need a sander. You're gonna need sandpaper, paint, the little white spray paint that they sell at Home Depot for, I think I have some of that. Oh, I don't have it here. I have it in my van. But they sell a little white spray can for appliances that you can use. Alright, let's read some comments. Alright. Mike Reed. Don't forget Houston. Houston, what's good? H-Town, we in the building. RP DJ Screw. Don't forget Houston, we got COVID. Pretty bad as well. I pray for Houston, y'all. Be safe out there, Mike Reed. Thanks for checking in. Juan A. I thought about flipping appliances. I just have to figure out an angle because used appliance shops are everywhere in my area. They almost outnumber liquor stores and beauty supplies. That just tells me if it's not broken, don't fix it. If you see in so many, that means we onto something. Again, I feel like to have both, it's like you got all, like you cornered the market, because again, if you're doing the repairs, you go out there. It's an old beat up unit. You don't want to service it. It's all full of roaches. It's crummy. It looks like crap. You can say, look, I got something brand new or a lot better than this, and I'll sell it to you for $300, rather than doing the repair, which will cost you the same. And now I don't got to deal with that. I got a guy that will come out here and he'll deliver it and all that, and I still make my service call. So I think I'm gonna do both. And I think one day it'll work, man. Belcher Lock and Key. I don't do appliance, but your knowledge in running a business is welcome knowledge. Well, stand by. Tonight's gonna be the episode that you're gonna enjoy. Thank you, brother or sister. Belcher Lock and Key. Brother B, I wonder, are you also including scratch and dent appliances when it comes to flipping? That's really all I'm suggesting. Beaters, but sanding them down, repainting them, cleaning them out, making them look pretty. Kix Lopez de la Chifi Wifi. I don't understand what that means, brother Kix Lopez, but love, peace, and harmony to you. Juan A, can't sleep on flea markets for tools. Yes, Juan A, you know I'm an advocate of that. When you came out here to our first hands-on seal system course, I took you guys to the flea market to buy your tools, and you guys got all great deals. Those who bought tools and stuff. Call in, brother Juan A, one of these days, man. 754-273-8185 is the number. Tonight, we are talking the logistics of this business. So let's do some numbers here. We said 300 in tools, hand tools, vacuum, all of that. A dolly, let's say 50, 60 bucks. A used dolly on Craigslist, offer up, whatever. We're at 360. How much is a can of spray paint to paint them down and all that? Let's say 500 bucks. Everything out the door, right? To get started. And that's assuming you got a place to store these things, you got a way to deliver them, a way to pick them up and bring them to your facility. So now it brings us to our next subject, license. Fortunately for me, the way that my insurance policy is broken down, I could, anything I do like on behalf of my business, as long as it's appliance related, repairs, sales, whatever, they cover me. Although I'm gonna check on that just to be sure, but we definitely gotta have a license. I'm saying license, sorry, insurance. I don't think to flip appliances on Craigslist or anything like that, you need a license. And if we do, we'll look into it. But I'm talking about insurance. Forgive me, I got crossed up with my words. Insurance. We're gonna need insurance for sure. If we scratch something while we installing the unit, if we disconnecting the hose and the water line breaks, we're gonna need insurance. So I use a company called Hartford. I pay probably like 80 bucks and I'm covered up to 2 million, 1 million per case. So if I'm doing any repairs, installs, whatever, anything appliance repair business under that umbrella, my insurance will cover it. So again, let's factor that in too. So we up to 560 with tools, equipment, and insurance. Now, next thing we're gonna need is a bank account. You gotta have a bank account. You gotta have a bank account to receive money, make deposits, be able to write checks for refunds. So you're gonna need a bank account. So to open up a bank account, I put all $150 into that. So I don't know how much is the minimum. I think it was like $10 minimum. I'm not sure, but I put 150 in. So we got 150 in our bank account already. I did create a private bank account for this. And if this is something that you're doing, I would recommend a bank account separate. So you got your repair, then you got your flipping. You should have mixed the two. It's a separate entity. At least that's what I'm doing. All right. So eventually this thing will grow. Eventually we will get the storefront, and I hope you stick around for the journey. We will have to make this a actual business. You can't just flip on OfferUp or eBay or anything like that. We actually gotta make this legit. So now we're gonna have to get into S Corp, Sole Prop, C Corp, LLC, and see which of those will be the best. But for tonight's episode, we're not gonna get into that because I'm not the professional. I will bring the professional on here though to discuss that. The next thing that we're gonna talk about is uniforms. Again, I'm reading the blueprint for how to start and run your appliance repair business, which is what I do. But instead, I'm using the same blueprint to do sales. So uniforms and embroidery, we definitely gonna need that because even if we have a storefront or if we making deliveries, we want people to be able to identify us when we show up to their doors. We want to have something on us that says who we are and what is the nature of our visit and give us legitimacy. And some people, especially elders, they a little afraid, so they want like something to be able to identify you with. So we're definitely gonna look at uniforms. I think I paid something like $130 for a few tops, a few shirts. So let's say we have $560 already. Let's say another $100, let's say 120 uniforms. We up to 680 now. We up to 680. We're getting a call, ladies and gentlemen. Call it, you're live. Call in now. Talk about it. Yo.
I had a call come in. What I missed, I hate trying to start an appliance store, man.
First off, thank you for calling. Brother Mike Reed, how's everything, man?
Hey, yeah, that's always been the family business, man. We had an appliance business since, for 29 years now.
Now, let's be clear. You had an appliance repair, which is what I do currently, business, right?
Yeah.
But then you said...
Sell appliances and...
So you sell appliances too?
Yeah.
So you have the repair and the sales?
Yeah.
Then you have the blueprint, brother. Welcome to the show, man. We trying to crack that thing tonight. We're all ears, brother. Tell us about yourself, where you're from, how long you've been doing this, how's the sales going, how's the repairs going. The floor is yours, brother Mike.
Alright. You know I didn't call this before, man. This is, like I said, appliances. I've been doing appliances since I was 15 years old. I'm from Chicago.
Shout out to the shop. Shout out to the GO.
I'm in Houston.
Shout out to H-Town.
Yeah, in Chicago we got 2 stores.
Okay.
Alright.
Now you guys sell in those 2 stores in Chicago. What kind of inventory do you guys sell? Used, new?
Right. Alright. We sell new and used. And just like I caught a little bit of what you were talking about earlier, when you sell it to the clientele that you sell it to, when you're at that dollar range, you're going to pick up a lot of landlords as well. Alright?
Okay.
And so the landlords they don't want to deal with the repair part. They just want something that works.
Right.
You need something, and I like to call it a recycling program. I always joke along, man. I said, dude, you ain't into appliance business. You a recycle man. So when you start your landlords, you're going to get to the point where you're going to be selling them the unit. They're going to break down. They're going to buy a new unit from you. You're going to take back your old unit. You're going to fix it, and then you're going to sell it back to another one of your landlords. If not the same one.
I love it. That's not too shabby.
That's usually what happens. And I saw a time that one of the brothers on there was saying how there's a ton of stores. There's one on every corner like liquor stores. And that may be true. But not everybody knows how to fix them.
That's
right?
true.
And not everybody, just like you know with your competitors, not everybody's at the same skill level.
That's true.
So they're selling appliances that might not be working, or might be half working, or like you said with the washers, the direct drive, they might be leaving grease spots on the clothes.
Yes.
They might be complaining that there's yellow spots or brown spots on the clothes when they wash, especially the whites or sheet. You know?
That's that gearbox.
So, right. And then you have this, that's when customer service come into play. You know, so yeah, there could be one on every corner. But they might not be good with that. They might not be good with the customer service. Now they might not be prompt. They might not be courteous. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if there's one on every corner. You just got to take care of your customer. Whichever customers you get, you just got to take care of them.
And the money stays in-house because you also said you do repairs, right?
Right.
So let's say you go out there, right? And let's say you got a direct drive, right? Old school direct drive washer. You get out there and they say it's making noise during the spin, and you determine that it's the motor coupler, right? And let's say you charge them $279. That's just a rough number, allegedly. Quote, they'll do it.
Wait a minute, 279 for the washer?
No, for the repair. For the repair.
Now, see, you're not going to charge the landlord. You're not going to charge them the same, especially this is the unit that you've already sold.
No, brother. I may not be clear. What I'm saying is, forget about the sales now. What I'm saying is just doing the repairs. You're in your office.
Okay.
You get a call.
Yeah.
It's from, some person, and they tell you that they have a washer that's making noise during the spin. Now you're in repair mode. You're not in sale mode. So here you are, you're in your service truck, you got your tool bag, you show up to the door, and you look at it, and it's an old beater, direct drive, falling apart, looks like crap, in some garage, garbage. And in your head, you're like, man, I'm going to charge $279 to do this. But you also know that you got a one that you just picked up, and it had a bad drain motor. You fixed it, and it's ready to go. So now you say to yourself, I could suggest to this lady, look, I got a washer that's a lot better shape than this for the same price of the repair. And I'll stand behind 90-day warranties. And, if you have any problems, I'll come just, fix it. But at least I don't got to do that repair. I made a sale, and now her washer, I'm going to take it back to the shop, clean it up, fix it up, and now I can give it and sell it to somebody else.
Right. It's less wear and tear on your body and everything else. The only time you're going to get somebody who's going to tell you, no, I want to fix it, is when it's the older person. Right? Because if it's direct drive, that means that's from the 90s. Right? And like I said, that's when I started. And we still look at those things like when we first took the plastic off of them. So it's just one of those things. But everybody else is going to say, yeah, I'll take that deal. Go ahead and tell me to do it. You're going to stand behind it. And then you get that old unit back, boom, slap on the coupling, run it through some washes, make sure there's no, transmission grease in there, and keep it rocking and rolling. That's what you do. And then, as you collect more of them, you take the lids get rusted, especially down there in South Florida. The lids look like crap stressing in the back where the hinges are. Take those off, put a slightly better looking hinge on there, lid on there, or it's just the whole top assembly. Swap those out.
Now, brother, what's the numbers? What are you seeing better profit? The repair side or the sales side?
I like to sell. The profit is better on the new high end, right? There's a lot of work involved with the youth, right? Because it's a business with constant delivery, right? If you're not moving the unit out the door, you're not making any money.
That's true.
So with the high end unit, all right. So you're only doing, like you said, let's say you're selling a washer for $175. So you're only doing that $175. Hopefully you only put a coupling in there. Maybe you put in a motor from another unit that you put in there that you didn't have to pay any money for at all. Alright? So it's only $175. But if I sell Scott's Ice machine, we're talking about
Well, brother, you on the right program, brother. The floor is yours, man. As I love to say, talk about it. Now, in your two Chicago outfits, do you have storefronts or do you have storage units?
No, no storefront.
Okay, may I inquire? Really?
They say, oh, they had it, they was using it. That's what they say. That's the mindset.
Wow. Brother, let me ask you a question. Just for logistics. Give me a high and a low so we can shoot for in the middle. I know that your area might be a little bit different than mine, but somewhere between 16 to 2,000, is that a fair number for a monthly storefront location?
As far as paying for the place?
Yeah, renting it out.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more than that. Yeah, the market in Chicago is a lot different.
Wow.
Yeah, see, we own the building. We own one of the buildings in Chicago, and then the other one is a rental. The other one we're leasing that. One is in a black neighborhood, the other is in a white neighborhood.
So the one that you don't own, the one that you rent, because remember, we started with we only have $150 in our bank account right now, and we have two, and we gotta listen to our situation, Mike. We got a Whirlpool Whirlpool vertical module washer. That's the one that got the little LEDs and it has a board, and that's the one that has the little shift actuator on the bottom. We got one of those. We have an Avanti mini fridge. All right? And we got $150 and we're trying to take over the world. So that's our situation. But the good thing is we have tools, we have a transport, we have a facility to store them, but we got to get into a storefront now. How do we make this transition?
Just selling one piece at a time, brother. One piece at a time. And believe it or not, people will buy that Avanti wine fridge before they buy that water.
I know, because it's an oddity. It's the dimensions of it are very weird. So like somebody in a rut that needs something that specific size, they'll pay a pretty penny because they have no choice. Not that we trying to squeeze them, but you know, they gonna pay like they wish.
Yeah, but you get a lot of realtors too. They got some, the house is under contract, wine unit don't work, that very specific dimension. You got it, they gotta have it.
Let me ask you something. Transportation. Let's talk about that. Do you have a box truck? I was looking at them. What do you have to deliver?
No, pickup truck with Tommy lift.
A pickup truck will suffice, huh?
Yeah, with the Tommy lift. The hydraulic lift on the back.
How much one of those are used? Or, on a shoestring budget for a guy or gal just starting out?
You're not gonna get one of those on a shoestring budget. You gotta chop off the back of the truck, gotta weld it to it. That's not for the light of pocket.
Well, remember, but that's our situation. So how do
But you're not gonna do it that way. What you're gonna do is muffle it up onto the truck, or like you said, a big van, a cargo van, one of the two. But usually you're better off with pickup truck. And just two guys, picking it up, putting it on the back of the truck.
Hey, Rome wasn't built in one day. Huh.
Right.
So, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're starting out. Okay, so we got the transportation. I spoke earlier about the tools. And what I said that you're gonna need your basic repair tools, the stuff that you would go into a job with. But then there's the tools for the flipping, which is like your sanding machines to sand down rust, paint, like what am I looking at? What? Go ahead. Talk about it.
Yeah.
So what am I gonna need then?
The guys in California off the ocean, the guys in Florida off the ocean, but that's not really a thing elsewhere.
What do you use? Okay, so you get your appliances, you bring them to your facility to analyze before you put them up for sale. What are you looking at? What's your what's your thought process? Walk me through that.
Oh, there is no thought process, brother. It's all repetition. You get it. First of all, you already know what's wrong with it because you've already been out to diagnose the unit. So you go out, you diagnose it, like you said, you already sold another unit, take it back to your one, and then you gotta test it. You have to test the unit. You run it, find out what's wrong. Sometimes you gotta run them for a while. And you run them till they break or till they recreate the problems that the customer said they would have. And sometimes it's just not worth doing it. So you, like you said, if you got one that's got good gut, but the outside is all rusted, you take the one with the good outside.
Yep.
And you put that shelf on the other one. You're not gonna go and pull out the bulky tool with the sand and tip on it. You're not gonna go and put on the white touch-up paint and all of that. It's not gonna bother with all that. And plus, you're not even gonna want to do that in the lower dollar ranges anyway.
Yep. Let me ask. Okay, so now we got it fixed up, cleaned up. Now we into the marketing. I was thinking about this. I'm gonna have direct access to the customer because I'm the technician. So of course I'm gonna be able to make the sale. But I'm looking for passive streams. I'm looking for ways to make my time work for me, not my body work for me. So I got a couple campaigns running. I'm on Facebook. I'm on, all this. My next question to you. That's what I was gonna get to. So my next question is. Yep. Do you guys use OfferUp?
No, it's too much hassle. When you just put them on the other platform, you just put them on there. And you don't even really have to take them down, especially once you get your inventory up. You don't even bother with it. You don't even bother taking them down. But OfferUp, people ask, can I see it, and all that other kind of stuff. It's a little too much.
Okay.
I mean, some guys can probably do it, but when you get the machine going, you don't really follow with those.
Okay. Let's talk about your storefront appearance, the logistics of the storefront itself. I'm assuming that you got a receptionist or some person answering the phones.
No.
How does that work?
Alright. People are put off by that. Right? What they call, they want to talk to somebody who knows something. And when you have a receptionist that answers the phone, a non-tech that answers the phone, people get frustrated. They might as well call Sears. You might as well call Best Buy.
So what do you suggest?
To each his own, but I'm just telling you that's just what happens.
Wow. Wow. All right, brother. Do you got any advice for me before I let you go? Cause we coming up on the hour mark, and I still got a few things I want to talk about.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you, bro. Hey, you know what? I got a little challenge for you, bro. How about this? You got my email?
No, I don't have any email.
All right, look, I'm gonna put it in the description here in the comment thing, bro. Let's do something, man. I'm gonna give you a major drop. If you want, take a little video of something showcasing like your setup. If you feel comfortable with that, showing like your operation, how you got it, and you know what I'll do? I'll post it on here and give you a huge shout out. Cause like I said, I'm looking for inspiration. I'm looking for guidance, and I'm looking for game from cats who's already doing this.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
Alright.
Brother Mike, man, call up as always, man. You know you family here, brother. Thanks for tuning in to us.
Alright, man.
Enjoy your night, brother.
Alright, you too, man.
Alright, bro. There I have it, ladies and gentlemen. Call us up. We taking one more call. The number is 754-273-8185. We coming up on the hour mark. I want to talk about a few more things. Let's give a special shout out to Mike Reed giving us major game. Hopefully he sends us over a minute or two snippet of his operation, and we'll see what he got. I'm going to be visiting a few local stores in my area. I'm going to be showing you the footage of that, showing you kind of like what some storefronts in my area look like. And if you have a storefront of your own, please reach out to me, send me some footage of it. I'll upload it, give you all the shout outs, and we'll see what we have to aspire to get to. Okay? With that said, I want to touch on a few more things and then we'll wrap up tonight. So far, we've covered tools, insurance, bank account, business type, i.e. S Corp, Sole Prop, C Corp, LLC, etc., uniform, van, truck, whatever transportation. Okay, next one I want to talk about is business apps. Every business has to have its own set of applications. One of them is obviously your credit card processing, your invoicing, your customer database, your books, money's in, money's out. So you definitely want to look into some business apps. The good thing is that most of them now are free or at a nominal cost. So our last current total, I believe, was $680. So let's say in business apps, for appliance repair, I use for an invoicing app. I pay like $10 for that because I have like the pro version. My customer database, my route management, I pay about $800 a month, $800 a year for that. So let's say about $70, $80 a month. Let's see how much that is. 800 divided into 12. Yeah, I pay $66 a month. So $860 plus 66, we're at $926. Obviously you want to get the new business a 1-800 number. I'm a big fan of 1-800 numbers. I think companies like what's their names? Grasshopper, Ring, I forget their name now. It's a few of them, but like all these like 1-800, I think it's cool because you can separate your business line from your personal line and be able to detach, the two worlds. So I pay like $30 a month or $40 a month for my phone. So let's put it $40. We're at, hold on guys. We're at $966. Alright. Website. I have a website for my appliance repair business. More than likely, I'm gonna have one for my sales. So I use a company that I pay like $20 a year for my domain name and like $20-$30 monthly just to keep the appliance hosted. So if I use that same blueprint for my sales, let's say at 20 for the domain name, we're at $986, and let's say 20, I think it's like $24 to host it monthly. So let's say 24, we're at $1,010. All right. We haven't spoke about how we're gonna sell it. We haven't spoke about what's our marketing plan. We haven't spoke about a few subjects, but basically from now on, we'll resume our Fridays back to normal, MO, which is the call-in hour. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please call us up. But for tonight, we just wanted to kind of introduce you guys to the new segment that we're about to start. So we still got a few more things we're going to discuss, but we won't use Friday nights to discuss them no more. They'll be their own segment, but I hope that you guys are enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed last week's interview that I did with Brother Levert out of the Minnesota area, St. Paul. Please check it out. The week before that, it was the 4th of July. It was actually, I took a while to upload that because I was going to get it edited, but something fell apart there. But, we still going to have all of our segments, but I hope you guys look forward to this new segment, TMM Appliance Flips. Again, starting with a shoestring budget, and we're going to eventually work our way to a storefront. Probably take a year, 2, 3. We hope that you stay part of the channel and you see us step by step along the way. Like I said, we're going to resume normal operation here on Friday, getting back to our normal call-in hour. Want to end the show tonight with saying please go to tmmacademics.com. Please show support to the channel. Want to give a special shout out to Brother Alex Hallmark from Fred's Appliance Repair. Look out for some things in the future with us and them. Want to give a special shout out to my brother from another mother, my co-host, my partner, the guy who keeps this thing afloat, Brother Rick Zilka. Love you, bro. Want to give a special shout out to TMM Academics alumni. Don't forget tomorrow's refrigeration workshop 101. We're going to be talking about, I don't know, I have the curriculum here. But tomorrow, please tune in to our virtual workshop. With all that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to to TMM Calling Hour. I'm your host with the most, Brother B. You could be anywhere in the world. Wait, hold on. Let's shout out. Mike Reed again. And let's also shout out Elmo out of Orlando. All right. Thanks, guys, for calling in. All right. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe. If you have any game, please send it to us as we embark on our new segment, TMM Appliance Flips. Please tune into our other segments, Calling Hour, Shop Talk, Tech Talk, Business Talk. Love you guys. Love, peace, and harmony. It's Brother B signing out. Y'all take care.